agree entirely. I mean, I've been hurt by some of the stuff that's been in the koala too. I mean, I don't want to eliminate other organizations.
But if that's the sacrifice we need to make,
I mean,
and the sacrifice we have to make to
I mean, if that's what the student body wants to do, then let's do it. I mean, let's do it.
Because what they want to do is lynch people. Compton lynching, did you read that?
Yeah, I read that. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And I mean, if that's what we want to do, look, I'll form a media review work group that every member of the community can participate in. And if that's what we want to do, we want to make sure that the way we fund student media is different on this campus, then let's do it. Let's do it.
But what you're not understanding is this is not the majority at this school. It's not. So they're not just going to be able to make the difference. There's a whole bunch of people out there, obviously, that don't care about these people in this room. Y'all need to do something about that. It's not okay.
No, I agree, and we've been working on it. I mean, I'll tell you about one proposal that our Vice President of Finance has been working on. He's thinking about changing our media rules so we selectively advertise in them. That might be able to, like, that way we could say the media organizations we fund are the ones that follow the
You know, where's my freedom? Where's my freedom? Not here to shake this campus. Where's my freedom?
As we allow them to do so, I think we can make this a great university that we all want. Please work with us to let's accomplish exactly that.
Work with us.
Yeah, you work with us. What are you going to do about that campus lynching? That is a threat on my life. I am not safe on this campus anymore.
I'm going to
Do you
send it straight
understand
to
the
the police.
implications of that?
It's going to go straight to the police because I agree with you, it is a threat.
Why aren't the police here right now getting it and putting it
They would for damn sure be here after this
That is
Pass
a
the
crime.
evidence to our attorney, he's going to take it as soon as this meeting's over.
I have a question.
There's a limit to freedom of speech here, all right? They're targeting us. This is a target of us. You can't call this freedom of speech. This is going way too far.
I agree.
This is harming us.
Chancellor Fox, Penny Rule, I want to know personally, what can you do, Chancellor Fox? Penny Rule, I work with you. What can you do to ensure my safety and my principal community on this campus? Because I've sat here for an hour and some change listening to what we have been doing, and honestly, that's not enough. Thank you for what we've been doing, but what can you do differently is the specific question that I want to ask you with all respect. Chancellor Fox and Penny Rule, what can we do to, and with the koala, not the police, that's great, please send it to the police, but Chancellor Fox and Penny Rule, what can we do about the koala? What can we do about the students, the individual adults that put this party together? What can we do to that? What can we do with them specifically as students of this university?
We're trying our best to see what the range of options are available to deal with these questions.
So what are they? Specifically is what I want to know.
We just went through a whole list of things that we
No,
put
two
together.
then, regarding them.
Regarding
Example,
those two.
expelling. You know, what can we do with the group, the koala group that had that message in their
What we
office?
have to do is to determine the facts before we go forward and follow through the process.
After the facts, after we find if it's the koala that put that on, that put that hateful hate speech, what can you do as the chancellor, as the vice chancellor
What I
of
can do
student
is initiate
affairs?
disciplinary action if it's warranted. And
What does
I
that
certainly
disciplinary
believe it's
action look
warranted.
like? Because I'm getting a lot of vague, we've been doing. I want to know what can we do differently specifically. Can you answer that? And you can say no or walk away.
I'm not walking away, I'm getting
You know what? The facts are that people are hurting right now.
Yes.
The facts are that people are threatened right now.
Yes.
The facts are is that we need change right now.
Yes.
Those are the facts that you need to take into account. Those are the facts that is all you need. That is all you need.
That's why
To
I
start
believe
making
this
change on this
dialogue
campus.
is so important. You need to help us define what would contribute significantly to your safety.
Third time I've heard that. Wait. This is the third time I've heard that today.
Penny Rule, I'm asking you. I work with you. This is hurting me. I want to know any specific answer you can give me of options that you can do for me and to them. What can you do, Penny Rule?
So your safety and well-being is our highest priority. It has been, it always is, but it has been definitely this week. So working primarily with the resident staff to make sure that your residents' environments are safe and secure environments. We're working with University Police to make sure that the campus doesn't erupt in ways that do harm to any student. I need to be clear that an investigation is going on into the incident. As you know, the incident happened off campus. We cannot determine yet that it was an action of a student organization. So it may be beyond our legal jurisdiction. It is not beyond our moral jurisdiction. We have the moral high ground. It is repugnant. And we will say that as clearly, as many ways as we need to, and say, not in our community. Not in our community. Racism, not in our community. That's what we can say. We need more speech. We might not be able to shut them up, but our voices can be so loud that they cannot be heard.
Okay, I have a question. Because there's been, yes, the investigation going on, that's great. And so I personally, after hearing from you at the Tuesday student forum and everything, I went and got a printout of the student code of conduct since you constantly referred to it. Now, in the student code of conduct section 22.12, I believe, it states that you, the ICS or student affairs, can exercise jurisdiction on off-campus events. So you have the power, apparently, to do that. Based off the student code of conduct. So will you do that?
Thank you. My reading of the code of conduct is the same as yours. I believe we have established jurisdiction. The harder point is figuring out what actual violation of the code occurred. I've got 3 attorneys working on that right now. I've got the people investigating the incident working on it right now. And I guarantee you, if we can determine that the code of conduct was violated, we can establish jurisdiction. That standard has been met by what has occurred.
I can guarantee you we're going to pursue this as far as we possibly can until all avenues have been explored. I too believe that this is a moral issue. It goes to the heart of our university, and we will take care of it as much as we can.
In terms of them being students, Chancellor Fox, is there something you can do? Are you allowed to expel them as students or ban the organization Koala? Those are 2 separate things. Can we do you have that power to do that?
Because an investigation is going on, I can't say. It depends on what evidence there is.
If there's evidence that says that points to these particular students that put on this party,
with a particular violation inconsistent with the honor code and inconsistent with principles will be disciplined.
can they be can they be expelled, Chancellor Fox? Yes or no?
Expulsion is one extreme of discipline.
You shouldn't expel them. What do you really want? You want change, right? If you expel them, then you just want revenge. We didn't change anything. They're expelled. Then they get to teach their kids to do the same thing because they didn't learn anything.
I want safety. I want to be able to be on this campus.
Okay, so we police it. But to expel them, they expelled and they teach their kids to do the same thing they did.
Well,
you got to educate them. You got to
educate them. What can we do?
You can't just expel them.